Hello everybody, my name is Austibogo and welcome back to Ninghan Farms. I am actually super excited today. I've been waiting all week to record a video and we're here and we're recording and I'm so happy. I was watching the trailer for Farming Simulator whenever the game loads up and it has that awesome rock music, and I almost cried because I have so much love for Farming Simulator. It's such an amazing game, and I couldn't imagine my life without this game. Farming Simulator is my life. Here is Mr. Ricky Bogo. Good morning, Mr. Ricky Bogo. I'm happy. I'm excited for today's video. Like I said, I've been waiting all week for this. Today we're gonna do some silage, and I'm super happy. First, we gotta, wash off this dirty man because I might or might not have ran through the mud pit and gotten stuck with it. Alright, there we go. The man is nice and clean. And I think what we're going to go ahead and do is we'll park this man probably just in this little parking spot over here. And I want to feed the sheep with our new Bobcat that we got in the last episode, because I think that'd be nice and fun to do since it's kind of new and stuff. And we used to feed our sheep with the class that we have, this tractor, but we have this awesome new skid steer which also needs a wash, so we'll probably wash it after we get done with our feeding. Basically just need some water. I mean, they could do with a little bit of food, but I'll just go and put the bucket over there and just clean out their trough. And I mean, they're good on food, so we'll just give them some water. Yeah, but this is an awesome skid loader. I love it so much, and I think it's modeled very well. I can't remember. I think it's kind of a halfway older mod on ModHub. I'll leave a link down in the description if you want to go and check it out. Alright, so the sheep are all cleaned out, and what I'll do is I'll probably start up the class, get it warming up, and then we'll get the water tanker out and give them some nice fresh water, and we'll go, while the class is warming up, we'll go and wash the nice Bobcat here. Well, for some odd reason it says I have grass in the bucket, but I don't have any grass. As you can see, I'm dumping the bucket. Weird little glitch. Maybe if we clean it, then it'll wash the grass away. Oh yeah, and I would like to point out that we do have some grass already in our silage pit for whenever we did some mowing, and we're kind of due for some mowing, trim up all the grass around here. We can do it with our, I think it's an Amazon Profi hopper. Wow, that Bobcat looks shiny. And hopefully, I've looked at the forecast, we shouldn't have any rain, so we should be all good there. So the plan for today is we're gonna mow that grass field over there, then we'll windrow it up, and I want to lease the big John Deere forage harvester, and we can get the little pickup on there so it'll pick up the rows of grass and chunk it into our class trailer. Alright, so we'll just park up the Bobcat over here. Alright, now this class should be all nice and good since we have been letting it warm up here. So I'll just go ahead and back it up to the water tanker. Oh, we're kind of getting low on water too. That might be a problem later on. There we go. Sheep are all good to go. Now the only thing that I'm hoping is that the John Deere forage harvester isn't too expensive for us. Alright, now I think I do remember. Yep, we put the Valtra on the mowers because I knew we were going to do silage, because I was super excited for silage. We could put the Versatile on the windrower and have it follow the Valtra, but I think what we'll do is we'll go ahead and take the Valtra to the field, get it on a worker going, and then we'll run down to the shop and lease the big forage harvester. Alright, so the Valtra is all good to go, and we can take off toward our grass field, which, funny enough, is our only grass field. But I mean, we only have sheep, so we don't have a lot of animals to feed. But yeah, Farming Simulator is just such a great game. I was thinking that, I think that a lot, because I mean, it is, and Giants have just done an amazing job. I love Farming Simulator so much. Alright, yep, it's mowing, so that's good. We'll go ahead and pull up our course play menu. Let's see, do I remember how to do this? Let's see, does that look good? That looks absolutely great. Alright, we'll let course play go on this course, and they should be nice and good. Don't hit my tree. So they'll be good to go, and I'll run back to the farm. We'll get the low loader connected up, probably to the Versatile since it goes 45 miles an hour. And we'll head down to the shop and buy or lease the John Deere forage harvester. managed to get the beast to the field, and I've never seen our bank account so low. And it looks like our courseplay worker over here is getting nice and close to the finish. It's just got this little strip here to finish up. Now I have noticed something on the roadway, which I want to go over here and check out. There's some just random golf carts in the middle of the road. I don't know if these are supposed to be here, but it's blocking traffic. So maybe I can save the day by throwing it in our nice trash pit over here. There we go. Look, I'm both of these cars' heroes. You're welcome. Alright, let's just shove this golf cart in here, along with all the other trash. So what we can do now is probably just unfold these ramps, and then the John Deere will be all ready to be unloaded. And once that worker finishes up the mowing, then we'll be able to windrow it, and then we'll come over here with the class trailer, and then we'll be able to pick it all up with the big old John Deere. I think what might be a good idea is to go grab the class tractor and hook it onto the windrower, and then we can go ahead and get windrowing while that courseplay worker is finishing up the mowing. So I'll go ahead and do that, and then after that we'll be able to grab the class trailer and then do a bunch of silage.
But I have to stay afloat. It's nice, be a person you don't want. Can somebody take me other thing? Going to do. Where's the life I? Where's my childhood? Is this called living? I don't know. Where's the life I? Where's my childhood? Is this called living? I don't know. I don't wanna grow. Just live myself. I don't wanna grow. The things I left behind me. I don't wanna grow. Just live myself. I don't wanna grow. The things I left behind me. Just live my behind me. Just live my behind me. Look behind me. Look behind. Look behind. Look behind. Where's the life I?
Alright, so we're coming up to the final pass here. We just got to windrow this little piece, and then the whole field will be windrowed. And I think it looks pretty. I think windrowed fields look like they're just like so kind of perfect in all the lines. It just looks pretty. Alright, last bits of grass here, and we are good. So we can turn all this off. Now I have noticed there's little bits of hay, because this is seasons of course, and then you get your hay whenever it sits out in the sun, like this little spot here. So I have put the time down to ×1 so then it doesn't dry out as quick, but that's kind of funny how quick it dried. And usually whenever I try to make hay, then it takes forever to dry and I can never get it dry, but then when I don't try to make hay, it just dries and there's hay. So that's kind of funny how that works. I'll go ahead and put this class following the Valtra, and we'll take this Valtra home, probably park up the mowers, and then bring the class trailer back, and we should be good to go for some silage harvesting. And I did struggle a little bit. The windrower was pretty tight in that shed. I don't know how I got it in there because I could not drive it out, and so I had to use super strength and kind of pull it out and mess with it. But it was crazy tight, like how tall the roof was. I don't know why it was stuck in there. Let's see if we can't put this all up. And we do need to fix all that mud and dirt that got in this shed, so we'll probably come back later with the Bobcat. Oh yeah, it's trying to get stuck in there. Wow, this vulture probably could use a wash. I think after we do all our silage harvesting, we'll probably wash the vulture as well. Does the windrower go in this shed? Because I'm not sure where it's gonna fit. Just barely, it barely fits in this shed. Well, that's good. Alright, that's all detached, and I think we probably could just park the vulture over here for now, and I'll put it back in its shed over there later. I think this is gonna be the first time actually we've used this trailer. I think the vulture is big enough to pull a full load of silage with it. Should be anyway. Let's see if we can't get to the field and get the big old John Deere beast going. I forgot I still have my Halloween decorations up. It's past Christmas and I still have little ghosts around the farm. I think they're kind of cool, those little ghosts, and some pumpkins around the farm. Something to kind of spice up the farm. Let's see, what's the best position for this trailer? I think I'll kind of put it over here for now. Just get it kind of out of the way while we set up the John Deere. See if we can't back this thing up. It was kind of tricky getting it on this low loader because of how, how wide it is. And it kind of does stuff like that where it just slips off the trailer. Now I should be able to just unfold this pipe. Now I'm hoping that this picker upper works with it. It should. And the harvester is on, and now we just lower it. And we'll probably get a worker going on the class here. And we should be good to go. See, I'm not sure. I think we could almost put a worker like right behind it right here. We might have to set that distance a little bit closer. Okay, well the follower has to be really close. Come on, follower, it's okay. You can do it. Okay, I think we're gonna have the follower offset a little bit here. I don't know what the optimum width here is for the right offset. Alright, there we go. We're kind of harvesting here. Alright, I think I've got the perfect distance for the worker. Well, I did, and now he's decided to back up a little bit, so we'll have to put him forward, maybe forward a little bit more. This thing can boogie. Wow, this thing goes fast. Okay, there we go. See, how fast does it go? 12 miles an hour? Come on, Mr. Vulture. I don't know how much the longer pipe helps, because it kind of gets to where you have to be farther away. It kind of like, it doesn't shoot down very much. Like, then it gets just like straight over it. It's kind of hard to explain, but I feel like a medium pipe or a short pipe even would work just fine. But this is an awesome John Deere machine, and I'll have a link. This is a mod. I'll have a link down in the description if you want to check it out. Yeah, the hard thing about having a follow me worker is it doesn't want to do right turns very well since it's on the right side of me. It thinks that I'm trying to hit it. The trailer's getting pretty full. I guess this, I can't remember. I think we fertilized this grass once maybe. I know we tried one time and it didn't want to accept fertilizer. I don't know if we fertilized it before that or not. Yeah, I feel like we're losing a bit of grass here on the curves. Pretty soon we'll do the rows up and down, so it shouldn't matter that much. But the headlands are kind of funny. But yeah, this trailer is filling up pretty good. How much are we at? Like 60%? My guess is 60%. 47. Wow, that trailer holds a lot more than it looks like it would. And now comes the tricky part. What will the worker do if I just do this? It's gonna get in my way. We can do this. The worker can't do this. Okay, I think actually we could probably go put the worker on the left side of us now, and that should work a lot better. Follow me is amazing, but it is kind of finicky sometimes, especially with this stuff where you're trying to get the offset right. Okay, and why is it not working anymore? I think our grass is broken. Our grass is definitely broken because it's not picking up anything. There we go. Okay, all I had to do was attach and then detach the header and it fixed it. So now we can, I think, just go. Now, looks like the worker is kind of keeping up with me on the curve here. Okay, this is where the long pipe comes in whenever you're kind of far away, like the worker is right now. Yeah, I think I just had the worker on the wrong side and now it's on the left side so I can actually make the right turns. Well, this is awesome. I mean, our money says otherwise, but yeah, I think Follow Me is probably one of the greatest mods of all time because you can do stuff like this. If I didn't have Follow Me with me, this whole thing right here, this silage, would not be possible at all. I think we're getting fairly close to the end of the trailer. The pipe is trying to shoot all the chaff into the back of the trailer now, which it looks to me it kind of needs more chaff in the front of the trailer, but I'll let it do its thing. I would have never thought I'd see a class header on a John Deere forage harvester, but it's working. The funny thing is with this John Deere mod, the forage harvester, it didn't come with a pickup header like this class. I kind of had to opt for a different brand, which, I mean, doesn't match at all, but it works, and I'm happy it's working because I was kind of a little bit scared that it wouldn't work. We're getting really close, 96% here. It's a lot of grass. Alright, I have a feeling that it's full now. Yep. Well, I'll go ahead and turn off the harvester. 19.68 tons of grass here in the trailer. And I mean, this is a big trailer. It's no small trailer at all, which I'm glad the Valtra can handle it. I think, if I remember correctly, the Valtra is like 260 or 300 horsepower, somewhere around there. So I mean, it's got horsepower for sure. And I'm actually really curious to see how much of the pit is taken up by this grass. Let's see if we can unload all this. It's taking up a fair amount of space. Yeah, I mean, we'll have enough, and we have 2 silage pits, so that's really nice. We'll have enough room for all the grass of the field. Alright, well, I'll keep chipping away at this job, and we'll get to the end of the field, and we'll be all good. We'll have tons of silage. Load here of silage, or well, really grass, and it'll turn into silage. But that is Ninghan Farms silage 2021, completely over. And well, we still need to compact this grass here, but I think we'll do that in the next episode. And I will just go and return the John Deere to the shop and get all that figured out, bring the Versatile back over here. But thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe right down there, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.